Did you know that over 80% of folks over 60 own a smartphone? But most of us are only using about 10% of what it can actually do? It's like having a brand new car and never taking it out of first gear. We buy them to stay connected. But the tiny text is frustrating, the menus are confusing, and we end up missing the best parts. But what if I told you there are hidden settings on your Android phone, right? Now that can make it simpler, safer, and so much more helpful. Today, we're going to find those settings together. And the last one we'll cover, it's a safety feature that could truly save a life. Are you sure your phone is set up correctly? Hello, friends, and welcome back to Senior Tech Guide. It's wonderful to see you. That phone in your pocket or on your table is a powerful tool. But it feels like they didn't design it for us, did they? They make the text so small you have to squint. The buttons are hidden. You hear about all these apps and features, and it just feels overwhelming. This confusion causes millions of seniors to miss out on features that were designed to help. Features that can make text bigger, help you in the garden, or even call for help if you can't. Today, we're fixing that. We'll focus on 3 big ones: accessibility, voice commands, and emergency safety. Let's start with my favorite, making that screen finally easy to read. We're going to find a magic button called accessibility. It's where all the comfort settings are hidden. First, let's find your settings button. It looks like a little gear or cogwheel. Go ahead and tap that. Now scroll down. Keep going until you see the word accessibility. It might have a little person icon next to it. Tap that. Don't worry, you can't break anything in here. The first thing I want you to find is font size or display size. See this little slider at the bottom? Watch what happens when I move it to the right. Look at that. Make it as big as you need. No more squinting to read a text from the grandkids. Okay, now press the back arrow. Let's find another one. Do you see magnification or magnifier? Turn this on. Now look. You can use your fingers to zoom in on anything on your screen. But here's the real trick. Some phones add a little button, or let you tap the screen 3 times to turn your camera into a magnifying glass. Can't read this label? I just opened my magnifier, and just like that. No more guesswork. This is fantastic for recipes, medicine bottles, or that tiny print on a new bill. One last thing in here, look for high contrast text. If you find text sometimes fades into the background, this makes every word bold and sharp. It's a game changer. All right, you've made your phone easier to see. Now let's make it easier to use, without even touching it. Every Android phone has a free built-in helper. You just have to wake it up. You can either press and hold your home button, or you can just say the magic words, "Hey Google." Let's try it. Let's say I'm in the kitchen. My hands are covered in flour and I need a timer. "Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. It's that simple. No finding the clock app, no fumbling with the numbers. Let's try another. Are you in the garden and you suddenly remember you need to call your daughter? "Hey Google, call Sarah." It just does it. This is wonderful if you have trouble with your hands or arthritis, or if you're just busy. It can also answer questions. "Hey Google, what's the weather tomorrow?" "Hey Google, remind me to take my pills at 8 a.m. every day." "Hey Google, how many tablespoons are in a quarter cup?" It's like having a helpful assistant with you all the time. All you have to do is ask. Now we've come to the most important part. This is the one feature I beg all my friends and family to set up. This could genuinely help you in an emergency. We're going back to our settings menu. This time, I want you to look for safety and emergency. Sometimes it's called emergency SOS. Inside, you will see 2 critical things. The first is medical information. Please tap this. Here, you can list your blood type, any allergies you have, and medications you take. Why is this so important? Because if you are in an accident and you can't speak for yourself, a paramedic or first responder can see this information from your locked screen. They won't see your photos or messages, but they will see your medical info. It takes 2 minutes to fill out, and it could make all the difference. The second feature is emergency SOS. Turn this on. This feature lets you call 911 very quickly and discreetly by tapping the power button on the side of your phone 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't even have to look at the screen. Your phone will automatically call 911 and can even send a text message to your emergency contacts, which you can set up right here. Please add your son, your daughter, or a trusted neighbor. If you fall and can't get to the phone, or if you're in a scary situation, just tap that button 5 times. I want to share a quick story from a viewer named Margaret. Margaret wrote to me last month. She had set up her emergency contacts just as we discussed. One afternoon, she was in her backyard and she tripped. She fell and twisted her ankle badly. She couldn't get up and her phone was in her pocket, but she couldn't see the screen to dial. She remembered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She pressed the power button. Her phone instantly sent a text to her son, who lives 5 minutes away, with her location. He was there in minutes. Margaret told me that this simple setting gave her more peace of mind than anything else. That is the power of using this technology the right way. You can have that peace of mind too. And just like that, in only a few minutes, you've made your phone easier to read, easier to talk to, and a whole lot safer. You're now safer and more confident with your tech. You took this complicated device and you told it how you want it to work. Well done. If this guide helped you feel even a little more confident, imagine who else it could help. Please take a moment to click that share button and send it to a friend or family member. You could change their life just like Margaret, and if you have any questions or a story of your own, please tell us in the comments below. We read them all. Speaking of helpful, now that your phone is set up for safety, in our next video I'll show you 3 free apps that can help you find coupons and save money on your groceries, right from your phone. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for visiting the Senior Tech Guide. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.